Say, hear me out, yeah, hear me out now. My bad, y'all. Something's going on with my phone, so my other video stopped. So I'm gonna start this off with part 3. So, state trooper pulled me over. I went to jail, and I knew that they was watching me on my Facebook page. I just knew. So let's go to commercial. So if you out here doing stuff illegal, man, don't be posting that stuff. I see a lot of youngsters. These youngsters, they going crazy these days. They be posting all kinds of stuff. It's just crazy, man. Don't be doing that. All right, back to the story. So I'm thinking that Pearl River County is gonna come pick me up and take me to the county jail. My brother and them gonna come bum me out because I know, they're gonna come get me. Plus, I had some money. I had some money put up. I didn't take all my money with me. I had some money put up, and I was trying to call my wife from the jail, but she would never pick up because I knew my brother and them, they were going to come looking, see if I had some more work left so they can finish it off, so they can pay the plug, and they going to see how much money I had left so they can, pay the plug or do whatever they want to do. I didn't want to use that money to bum me out. I wanted to come home to that money. I think I had like $3,000, but they found it. I couldn't get a hold of my wife. They found it. But anyway, so they came. So I'm thinking that Pearl River County gonna drive and pick me up. But I signed that extradition paper. So how about they call me out, they tell me to pack up, I'm leaving. And I had just, I was in there like 2 weeks. The first week I couldn't make commissary. And I had just made commissary, and I just left that shit with them guys. It was one guy that I used to talk to from, not Beaumont. Where Pimp C them from? Where Bomb B them from? I can't think of the name of the city right now. But me and him we used to talk. But I just left it with him, and I'm gone. So I get outside the cell. I'm in like a 6-man cell. And I see the guys, it's like 4 of them, security guards, and they got Tennessee on their shirt. So I'm like, y'all must got the wrong person. I'm not from no Tennessee. And they like, man, just, you finna put these shackles on and get on this bus. So I didn't know that the feds had an extradition company. And what they used to do on this bus was travel all over the United States, picking up people and dropping people off. For example, when we get on the bus, we headed toward Mississippi. We came to Louisiana, and then we made a U-turn and went all the way back through Texas. I know we went through like at least 10 towns in Texas, stopping at county jail, either dropping a person off at that county jail because they were from there and they got locked up somewhere else, or however they went, and they were picking people up and taking them to their destination. Man, we on the highway for a week. They came and picked me up on a Tuesday. I didn't get to Pearl River County, Mississippi till the following Tuesday. I promise you. No shower, no washing your face, no brushing your teeth. You just shackled on this bus. And it drove me crazy. But now what they would stop at Burger King or McDonald's and get us something to eat, but we couldn't take the handcuffs off. If we had to use the bathroom, they unshackled us from what they had us shackled to on the bus, but they left the ankle shackles and the handcuffs on and marched us to wherever we stopped to go use the restroom, man. It was crazy. We ended up in a town in Kentucky. We ended up in a federal prison in Kentucky. I don't know where the hell we was at. but they wouldn't let us use no phone, and we stayed there a night. It was crazy. But my wife, she always been on top of stuff like that. She had a tracker on me, so she was tracking me the whole time. That's just how my wife built. She was tracking me the whole time. So, make a long story short, we end up in Pearl River County that following Tuesday. I'm so stinking. And I don't know, I just feel so bad. But on this ride, it was all kind of people on there from Texas, Atlanta. I mean, people just talking. I really ain't saying too much. Like, man, I'm ready to go. Because I know as soon as I get to the county jail, my people going to come get me out. So when we make it to Pearl River County, you know, they put me in a holding cell. And they were like, we're going to take you back to the back after breakfast. I'm like, y'all ain't even got to take me to the back. Just let me use the phone. Let me call my people. My people coming to get me. So they're like, all right, hold on. We're going to let you use the phone. So they let me use the phone. After about 2-3 hours, I called my people. Boom, my dad and my brother came and picked me up. And so I'm trying to, once I get in the car, I use my brother's phone to call my wife. And was asking her about the money. And she was like, you know, your brother and them guys. I'm like, bro, y'all got my money. Like, hell yeah, how you think you got out? I'm like, man, I needed to come on. He like, man, don't worry about that. We good. We got some work. I'm like, all right, bet. So back to the same routine. Going to the studio, hitting the street, selling dope. On that highway. I used to burn that highway up, making them trips. So my setup was, I had a spot I would post up at when I broke down the work. I was selling, I was selling crack. I was selling ounces of weed. I was selling ounces of crack. So I had it set up like for my people who buy a lump sum, whether it's pounds of marijuana or whether it's ounces of cocaine. I had that set up to the side for when my people call. You know, that's for them. But then I also had stuff where I broke down, where in my spot where I sold dime bags. I ain't care. I was grinding. I sold dime bags. I sold powder bags. I was grinding. So yeah, back to the same routine. And my wife finally, she finished her training. I don't know what you call it. She did basic training first, and then she went to the school part. She finished that, so she finally came home. And I ended up getting her pregnant with the twins. My wife, she's still in the military, but she was in the Air Force then. She in the Army now. She active duty. They let her keep her rank. She was in the Air Force like 8 years, so they let her keep her years. So she don't got but like 11 more years before she can retire. So she in the Army now. She active duty. That's how we ended up in North Carolina. That's where we are now, North Carolina, because this is where she's stationed at. And it's a lot of benefits. It make me wish I would have went to the military if I wasn't so damn stupid. You know what I mean? But yeah, so back to the routine, selling dope, recording, doing shows. You know what I mean? Man, I'm going to say the rest for part 4. Peace.